Larry's Country Diner may only have 18 tables in the restaurant, but it serves almost 1.5 million viewers each and every month as one of the top-rated shows on the RFD-TV network. In just 2 short years, it's become a staple for country fans across the nation. We caught up with Larry Black and a few special guests on the show at a recent taping for shows to air later this year. Here's Kelly with more.
We are here on the set at Larry's Country Diner. This is so cool.
Isn't it fun?
Oh, I want to work on your show. This is awesome.
We can let you be a waitress.
I like it. I like it. I don't know how good I'd be. No, they really do eat and everything here.
Yep. That was the premise. It was the premise to have a diner that looked like a working diner. And so we have a waitress, and Renee has been my secretary for 13 years. So she got the dubious honor of being our waitress.
Perfect.
Yep.
And the fans absolutely love this. Congratulations on all the success on RFD.
Yep.
I mean, the show has just taken off, and it shows that there was a void out there for good family entertainment.
Well, it's primarily looking at the nobody's playing the country music that we are able to play, that RFD plays. The other country music television stations that go for the younger people, which is fine, but then you have this whole void that doesn't get satisfied, and that seems to be the niche we fell into, and it's a very successful niche, so we're having fun with it.
Good for you. So so you did do some niche marketing and just went right in, because I know Hee Haw had left, and there were several shows, and like you said, the music doesn't get played anymore on radio. So you got together, and a lot of your friends come out and are on the show. I know Bill Anderson is here today.
Who said he was my friend?
Well, you know, those guys from the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, yeah. No, I love Bill. Bill has been doing Country's Family Reunion for us since '97. And I've just fallen in love with Bill. He's an incredible writer. He's a great performer. He's an Opry star, and he can bring a lot of people to the table. And it's been a good marriage.
I mean, it's not like a normal TV set. Everything is very relaxed.
When we set out to do it, and your camera here, I'll certainly understand this. We have a saying: the cameras are always rolling, and we don't care, because that's true. I tell everybody, from the artist, everybody, if you get yourself in trouble, you get yourself out, because we're not stopping. So if somebody's singing, Gene Watson was singing when a whole bunch of silverware was dumped behind him, he just smiled and kept singing. But I think that generates then in the audience this freedom of, hey, you know, if you got to get up and leave, get up and leave. It's a diner.
Right.
It's not a television show, it's a diner. And that's kind of the mentality we have. So it does create that kind of warmth with them. They're just here to have fun, and so are we.
Tell me a little bit about how you got involved, because everyone loves you as well, Miss Nadine.
This man right here, we went to church together for 17 years. We've known each other about 25, 26 years. And I did some things at my church, and he said, Mona, I got this idea, and I want you to come on here and do that. And we tried it, and
it was funny. You have no idea how things are going to work. And so I asked her to do church bulletins. A lot of times church bulletins get really screwed up, and they leave really funny sayings in them. And I said, let's just do church bulletins. With the first 13 shows we did, she did bulletins. But then she messed with the artist so much that one of the funniest ones was Larry Gatlin. I mean, she had him sitting on his rear.
Oh, I bet. He's a tough one. He's pretty quick.
He told me about 6 weeks later, he said, I'm quick, but she's quicker. And so that has really worked. And each of the artists that's come on, she's messed with them, they mess back with her, and they love it. They have a ball. Her stardom is rising. She's great.
I love it. I love it. And I also love, you start your show with the promise and scripture, and TV is missing that.
Yep, it is. I mean, it's very much a part of who the rural community is. You know, sometimes in the cities, it gets a little away from that, but the country folk, they still know where their roots are.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And you're from Alabama originally?
Not originally. Originally, I was from South Dakota. I was born in South Dakota, raised in Missouri, Alabama, and Florida. And then we moved all around in radio, upstate New York, and.
They kicked him out. He ended up here.
and now you met him at church where?
In Brentwood.
Okay.
We went to church in Brentwood.
In Nashville.
Right.
You wouldn't believe it, but I did go to church in Brentwood.
All right. Well, I do believe it. You definitely would just fit right in. You're all dolled up.
I would.
They like hats and flowers.
Yes, they do.
Fashion is the top. All right. It's so good to see you. Congratulations on the success of the show.
Thank you.
And we're here with Nadine and Larry.
It's time for another quick little break, but we still have lots more to come. Make sure to come on back for more Inside Music Row right after this.